I am aware of Ian Carroll. He's I would describe Ian Carroll as a nutter. Yeah, kind of a full-blown nutter. Maybe not full-blown, but he's pretty damn close. And I don't follow Ian Carroll. He's just too out there for me, man, and too incoherent. But I have seen some of his posts where he talks about, and the reason I look into him is because I want to see what he says without giving ratings or whatever, but see what he says when the average X poster hits him with something, hits him with the little reply or quote tweet or whatever. And I saw one. He was being very critical of the IDF, and this has been a month or two ago. It said something about they're using snipers to take out, humanitarian aid workers. The video's there. You can see the snipers. And the reason I jumped onto that thread to look is because that term, sniper, is such a fucked out term, because I'm not a sniper. Never claim to be. But I also know that the term sniper is not, sniping is something you do. Shooting is a part of it, but there are plenty of sharpshooters who are not trained snipers who are better shooters across multiple platforms than an actual trained sniper is. So it's kind of a fucked out term for someone who's really Ian Carroll's an idiot when he talks about a sniper, because a sniper you'll never know really was there. It's one shot, one kill. It is stalking the prey. It's working in like a two-man team. There's any number of things that go into it. You're operating kind of on your own behind enemy lines, out in front of a larger force, going back to a base. So it's really just a fucked out term. Now, when you're in an urban environment, things change. Chris Kyle was a trained sniper, Navy SEAL sniper. Being in a hide, shooting people down a road at 80 to 100 yards is not what most of us would consider sniping. Sharpshooter could do that. But when you go into a hide and people don't know where you're at, that's more the art of sniping. Okay. If in Ian Carroll's assessment these were really snipers, you wouldn't really know who was firing the shot. But based on what he claimed, he knew for a fact, because of the video, these were IDF's snipers. See kind of the problem you have with that when you understand the concept of sniping and what a sniper actually really is. Okay. That's the reason I jumped into his post and looked at the thread and looked at more of what he was talking about. And someone replied to his post to the effect of, okay, well, what do you suggest Israel and the IDF do? That's a valid fucking question. And he agreed because he answered, and his answer was, it's simple. You go in with special forces and you just get the Hamas guys. I'm paraphrasing, but that's basically what he said. I'll go out on a limb and assume that Ian Carroll never served in the military either. Has never even read a book on any military, let alone a modern military.